Next slide, I want to talk about foods. Very, very, very important. Sometimes I feel that we focus too much on the food with clients, but definitely a necessity in this country because we've fallen into the trap of eating convenient foods, fast foods, junk foods, frozen foods, canned foods, going out to eat. So this time, right now, when we can't be going out and about so much, let's start cooking our meals. Doesn't have to be complicated. Soups, stews, rice, oatmeal, oat bran, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. If you can't go out to get those fruits and vegetables right now, I understand that. Look into those farm deliveries where you get a box delivered to your doorstep. I'm not sure if that's difficult right now. Normally it's widely available. When we can go outside, start shopping at farmers markets so that you're eating locally grown food, organically grown food hopefully, and definitely seasonal foods. Very important in Ayurveda. So I went through that no list. Let me repeat that no list. We're saying no to refined foods, highly processed, sugary foods, fried foods, junk foods, canned foods. Cook your foods with spices. Not only does this make the food taste good for most people, but it does strengthen that digestive fire, the Agni that I mentioned earlier. And by spices, I don't mean the chili powder or chili peppers. I'm talking about things like turmeric, which gives the food that orange color, but more than that, the benefits are tremendous. So when you're using a little bit like this in your cooking, you don't need to be taking it into capsules. Coriander powder, which is same as cilantro, fresh cilantro. Cumin, both seeds and powder. Cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, fresh ginger, garlic, mint, thyme, oregano, basil, all of these wonderful spices, black pepper, we can't underrate the black pepper, and pink Himalayan salt, lemon juice, lime juice. We also have many other spices in Indian cuisine that are, again, very, very, very beneficial for strengthening digestion, for having anti-inflammatory effect in the body. I highly encourage you to get some cookbooks, Ayurvedic cookbooks, and start learning about these recipes. If you don't like it, they don't have to be Indian foods. They can be. You can apply the same principles and use some of these spices to Chinese food, Italian food, Mexican food, American food. You can be very creative with the herbs and spices and fresh vegetables, seeds, nuts. You need some healthy fats in there too. So coconut oil, sesame oil, ghee is my best one. The clarified butter. You can also cook with avocado oil. You can make salad dressings out of olive oil, flaxseed oil. So avocados, nuts, seeds also provide some beneficial oils. I think that wraps up the foods. Dairy is usually advised for in Ayurveda, but not during Kapha season, which is what we are going through right now, the spring season. And if you have any issues with cold, allergies, cough, again, we want to avoid dairy. Wheat is an interesting one. As long as it's pure ancient wheat, not the GMO wheat. If you don't have any celiac disease or sensitivity to gluten, then sure, I would suggest have some organic wheat. Grains are okay. I like to avoid foods that don't have chemicals or additives or aren't altered genetically. And I think that's about it for foods. If you'd like some cooking classes, I'm happy to do those on Zoom right now, or in person when we are able to go outside. So please shoot me an email. It sounds overwhelming. For a lot of people, they've gotten into the habit of eating out or eating quick meals, convenient meals. I promise you, it doesn't have to take the whole day to cook your meals. If you plan it, if you prep it, if you have 5 or 6 recipes that you're comfortable with, you can rotate them. I'm happy to teach you what would be appropriate for you, or what would serve you best with whatever health challenges you're going through. So I'm going to now start talking a little bit more about symptoms as well as boosting immune system. Coming back to digestion, strengthening digestion again, I've got to mention mindful eating, okay, which is not eating while you're distracted, while you're watching TV or on the phone or reading, being fully present, starting your meal with some focus on your breath, with some gratitude maybe, and chewing your food really well. There are many other guidelines that we have for eating, and again, if you shoot me an email, I'd be happy to share them with you. For digestion, we also have some teas that we can be drinking. Remember earlier I said drink some hot water or herbal teas throughout the day. So some of those spices that I mentioned earlier, ginger, cumin, fennel, lemon, coriander, those are wonderful herbs that you can put in to your teas and drink them throughout the day to help strengthen your digestion. There are herbs like triphala, which are made up of 3 fruits. Although they're not sweet, they're actually nasty tasting. But triphala is absolutely wonderful for bringing regularity in your bowel movements and helping with metabolism and gently detoxifying your body. So highly encourage you to look into these herbs. Licorice is another one that has some digestive benefits. Now, before you go off and order these herbs, please seek some advice from a professional. There are many Ayurvedic practitioners out there. If you'd like, again, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to guide you. For your immune system, we also have some wonderful herbs, guduchi, astragalus. We have Chyawanprash, which is a formulation, classical formulation that we have generally children taking, but if you have any compromised immune system, highly encourage you to look into that. Yoga, Pranayama and Meditation, breathwork, all of these things are going to help you with boosting your immune system as well, because if you're stressed, that's going to deplete you. These things are also going to help you with your fears and anxiety and overwhelm. Highly beneficial to learn how to breathe and learn how to meditate. There are herbs that can help you with anxiety and panic and fear. Ashwagandha, which many people have heard of, great adaptogen. Shankapushpi, Gotakola, skullcap. So again, don't self-medicate. See a professional so that the herbs are chosen specifically for your digestion and for whatever you're going through. Ayurveda is very individualized care. It's not same medicine for everybody. And we need to be very specific for who you are, what symptoms you're going through, why you're going through them, your digestive capacity, your level of ama in the body. So it's an exact science.